Steve Ron and the banger.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to 6 Yard Box. With this, yeah. This is all about 90 minutes. This is a new session. It's all about 90 minutes, and this one is where we react to the game the previous night, the previous day. If you're just coming in, please follow, like, share. Welcome to 6 Yard Box. Really appreciate everybody. I saw the video last night. For the match, I got 20 something views already, which was incredible. Really appreciate everybody. Um, really appreciate everybody, and the game. It was just good to see the fans back. Everybody was buzzing. It was nice to be at this, to watch football again with fans in there. Everybody was really happy, and it was a good game to watch as well. It was very good to watch that game between Tottenham and City. So this is a new one. This one is called All About 90 Minutes, where we look at the game. It's like a match reaction with after the game. Like when you react to a match sometimes and you just finish the match, it's like you're buzzing. You could say stuff that you don't, But I like to react to a match like the following day when everything is calm. You could think about it properly. You can think of what to say. And so it's going to be called All About 90 Minutes. And it's going to be like a quick look at the game yesterday. Tottenham are taking on City. So first things first, the fans were incredible. The fans was just refreshing to see the fans, the flags and everything, and that was like a springboard for the game yesterday. Coming into the game, I was a bit, I had a feeling it was going to be a tough game. When you play City, it was going to be tough. It was going to be very difficult, and you know what City were going to do anyway. I did like a tactical board analysis of what's going to happen. That's another feature on the channel where we look at what's going to happen in games with tactical board, and what I said was exactly this what happened. I think with City, anybody, if you watch football a lot, watch City, you could predict what they were going to do, and the way Tottenham set up was very, 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 very good. I think that's the way Chelsea beat them as well. I'm not saying if you do that, it's like a blueprint for how you play them. You could end up losing or conceding goal. I think you need a bit of luck as well along the way. And I think Tottenham had that yesterday. The first 15 minutes, I was hiding behind the chair, man, with my Bible in my hand because I was just praying. Because if they score in the first 15 minutes, when we were like all over the place, and it could be very tough for Tottenham because what they will do, they will just keep the ball. They might decide, okay, let's just keep the ball. We don't need to go for a second goal. Let's keep the ball and just, if you're chasing City around when they are leading, it's very difficult. It's a different ball game to when you are leading. And I think Tottenham did the right thing yesterday. We sat back. I think it was a mid block. I don't think it was a low block. It was mid block, and then we pressed them in the right areas. The three front players for Tottenham were incredible. Sonny, Stevie Bergwijn, and Mora. They were incredible. They were interchanging, swapping positions. Tottenham defended the central part of the pitch of the field, and we let City go wide. And then when they go wide, we doubled up on them with our with our left backs and our wingers, and Mora, Son, or Bergman did really well to double up and help out the wing back, the right our full backs. And then we every time City had the ball, our wingers dropped into the middle, so they dropped in a little bit to into the central positions. Dele was key as well. Dele was in that middle, was in the central positions with Skip and Oiber, and it was really refreshing to see that from Dele. Dele was really disciplined as well. He didn't make the runs into the, especially in the second half. He didn't run didn't make late runs into the box. It was more defensive, cautious in the second half, and it was incredible the way Tottenham played. And when we break, and I always say when you play against City, when you play in a low block, it's like when you break, it's gotta have to be 2, 3 passes before you get into the opposition's half. Where if you take too many touches, they will get around you and close you down. But if you make those 2, 3 passes and bang, 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 you are in. And that's how the goal came. If you watch the goal, Tottenham scored. They came from a corner. City had a corner. There was a flick on. The ball dropped into the box. Mora flicked it on over somebody's head. Bergwijn picked it up and he just ran. So that's basically 2 passes into, the city half of the pitch, and then it was, as soon as as soon as Bergwijn finds Sonny, and that's what Sonny does. He's very good at that, man. If you stand up from the defender, showed him on the inside instead of taking him, showing him wide, pushing him onto his right foot. He let him come inside, and if you do that, Son is going to punish you. And he had that. Son had that in the first half as well. He had that. He had 2 or 3 situations like that, but instead of him just taking the ball on his left hand, just taking the shot, because Son could go both ways. He was a bit cautious. I think it was just maybe the game, or maybe a bit rusty. And, after Tottenham scored that goal, everybody put in a big shift. The defenders were superb. Dyer, Sanchez, they were superb. Everybody was blocking. Mentioned to Tanganga as well. I think everybody's talked about Tanganga. One-on-one, he was just superb against Grealish, against Sterling as well. And yeah, we just stifled City. We pressed in the right at the right times. Defensively, we were solid. The shape was nice. Special mention to Skipper as well. He was incredible. I think he started very slowly, but as soon as he get, and for me now, he's a man now. He's made a statement. I think he should play now. He should play. He should be the. He should be the. The man that steps in for Oiberg, or he could play next to Oiberg as well. And Oiberg was superb as well. He kept dropping into that right hand position to help the wingers and the fullbacks out. And I think this team played throughout the preseason as well. So the level of fitness was very high. Tottenham were like very, very fit. And what impressed me was that towards the end of the game, when we lost possession halfway, Dele was stretching to make a foul. It was like everybody was putting in that extra 110%, extra 10%, just to take you over 100. Because for me, you need to give more than 100 if you're gonna when you play City, because it's always very tough. City were a bit rusty as well, I think, because of some of their players came back late and maybe they were not at full speed, or in terms of fitness. But it was still difficult playing City, because City, they will always cause you problems. Their quality side, I don't care what people are saying. We played them at the right time, but at the same time, they can still cause you a lot of trouble, a lot of problems. And Tottenham were defensively, we were very solid. The shape was good, intensity was good, and it was refreshing. It was a good game of football. The crowd just made a big difference for me, man. Over this weekend, the crowd, they were just, it's like nothing else, man. It's like, if you think about football without fans, it's just not the same. It's like you eating, you know, bread without butter or something like that. It's like you eating bread without butter, or I don't know. It's like having a racing car without taking it on the M25 or something, without racing it. It's something like that, man. That's my analogy. But so the game was just super. It was perfect. Perfect start for Tottenham. We're done with that one now. We move on to the Europa League during the week, Conference League during the week, and then we got Wolves on Sunday, which is going to be very tough as well. So it was incredible. It was a good game to watch. It was very, very good, and Tottenham were very, very, very good in that game. So yeah, so this is just like a quick 90 minutes look at the game, and it's go and it was very good to watch, just to see the players back, fans back as well. It was a good win. We move on. Hurricane Saga is still there, so we're going to be talking about that in our transfer show, transfer hub, which is going to be dropping very soon as well. So look out for that one. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching the first game of the season, the watch along. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel, follow, like, share, and it's a good start for Tottenham, and look forward to the next game. So thank you very much for watching this episode of All About 90 Minutes, and then I'll see you in the next video, of course. Sure. Thank you, and stay safe.